Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode. Like I said, we're going to be starting the Dwarf and the Gnome Alliance area, just because we ended up in Loch Modan. But yeah, we're here in the Dwarven starting area, just looking around. This will be a little harder because I have to actually kind of search for the quests that are not available to me. So let's get to it and talk to Mr. Sten Stout here. Dwarven Outfitter, what do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm. I tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves, and being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to frostbite. Well, what do you say? Wolves giving you a bit of trouble? You do well to avoid the fangs and claws and other sharp bits. Yes? Oh, wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, Steel Mana. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you. A new threat. I hope you're here to lend us a hand, Paladin. After the last Trog attack, we can use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lass, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back. If the problem we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the Trogs pose. Cold Ridge Valley mail delivery. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for me, lass? A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talon Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say? Yes? Do you have something for me? Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for me. This one is addressed to Gurlin Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. A refugee's quandary. We drove the Trogs out of Nomergon, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Don Morrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please? Oh goodness, Steel Mana, this town is not well suited for the likes of me. There is as many nasty creatures here as there were in Nomergon before the accident. Do you have my belongings? If you don't, then who knows what the trolls have done with them now. Huzzah, you've found them. You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you. Cold Ridge Valley mail delivery. If I remember correctly, Gurlin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to get his mail. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, excellent. It's been a while since I've received word from Ironforge. The boar hunt. Nothing like a day of... Though here in the Cold Ridge Valley, there are so many boars, it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently, they've been so many boars in the area, it becomes dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it. What? Excellent. I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, Steel Mana. The Troll Cave. My brother Senor and I were sent to different parts of Dun Morrow to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the Trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Cold Ridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help. Arg, those light-blasted trolls. He takes a few breaths and seems to settle down a bit. A group of them came in the night and stole my journal. I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing ape. The stolen journal. My journal, they took it away to the cave. The one that had it. It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look at than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me. Steel Mana, any luck? Wonderful, Steel Mana. Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Cold Ridge Valley is under control, and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother, Senor. Scalding Morn Brew. Gah, I was supposed to get this delicious Scalding Morn Brew to Darn Run Fern Cutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now. But I had to deliver one to Grillin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast, maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Dunron didn't order chili moon brew. So get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, Steel Mana, and don't forget to bring me back my mug. Aye, I'm Durno Fur Cutter. You have something for me? Ah, good. Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding moon brew. Bring back the mug. Now that hit the spot, nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding moon brew on cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, Steel Mana. Be a pal and take this empty mug back to Nori for me. Would you now? I trust the scalding moon brew got to Durin on time. Did you remember to bring back my mug? Excellent, Steel Mana. You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help. Senor's observation. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother, Senor, with my report, but I'd feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is. Of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karnos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvilmar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby. Hail, have care, Steel Mana. The tunnel to Dunmoreau is infested with trogs and is not safe for travel. If you haven't any pressing business in Dunmoreau, I'll have to ask you to remain in Anvilmar until the tunnel is safer. Well, if the Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmoreau on important business, I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. Senor's observations. The trogs in the tunnels are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senor, you'll find him in Karnos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road, and you'll run right into Karnos. How are you? Like to share a drink with me, perhaps? Not much else to do in the cold. What's this? Ah, my brother's report. I told him to be sparing me with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm. I suppose, though, it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as well. But I must admit, I'd be a bit behind, bloody cold. I should have some work for you later if you're interested. Supplies to Tenok. Hey, you look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karnos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tenok Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until the Mountaineer escorts come through.
Very well, then.
Hi there. Come in, take a seat by the fire and warm yourself with a flagon of ale. At last, the supplies from Hans. I was beginning to worry. We'd had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the trogs overrun the pass. Thanks for bringing this to me, Steel Mana, and please, make yourself comfortable. You must be tired after your journey. Alright, guys. Well, that was the end of the episode. We ventured into Cold Ridge Valley, learned a little bit about the dwarves, how they're dealing with the trogs and the trolls, and that they're trying to get the government to help them fight them back, had to go through a treacherous pass of trogs that overran the area. And yeah, so we're here in Karnos, and we are going to see what else is going on here in Dunmoreau. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit a big thumbs up. If there's anything you want to let me know down below, leave a comment. Anything I can do or change in my videos, or anything you want to see. If I missed a quest or something to that effect, let me know down below. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. You have a good day. Peace.